Hello rail fans, and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft train tutorial. Today we're going to be building this NS VIRM or VIRM train. I'm not sure how it's supposed to be pronounced. This train is a double-decker passenger train from the Netherlands, and it's one of their most iconic trains. So let's get right into the build now. So we're going to start off with some oak stairs here and come where the front of the train's going to be, and we're going to put 5 oak stairs coming across the rails. Above it, on the center, a double polished blackstone slab, then a polished blackstone slab on the upper hitbox of either side, then an upside down oak stair on each outside edge, then a polished deep slate slab coming off this middle second block, and above it 5 yellow concrete coming across. Just like that. Then we're going to swing around behind this with oak stairs again, and on the bottom of each side an upside down backward facing oak stair. Then on top of each of those oak stairs we're going to put 2 yellow concrete coming back on each side, and then another 2 yellow concrete above it on each side. Then we're going to come right behind this on the next block down behind the yellow concrete, another 8 wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then it's tricky to do here. We're going to have to crouch. We're going to skip 1 block back behind these rails, and we need to get a polished deep slate stair facing outward on each rail on each side here. Then we're going to put 3 upside down stairs across this gap facing this way, and then 3 across here facing the other way. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle here. So it's looking like that. Next, we're going to come above this on the second layer, and we're going to fill this whole top middle 3 on the second layer with polished deep slate blocks and bring it down to the back of this truck. Then we're going to take oak stairs here, and we're going to put an upside down stair here and here. Turn around and an upside down stair facing this way here and here. Then 3 oak slabs across this gap on top, and 3 slabs on this side. Now come behind this here, and on the back of these wheels on the upper hitbox we need to get a polished deep slate slab, and we need to come out so it's on the side. So on the upper hitbox right here, out to the side. And on the side, we're going to extend a line of slabs back on that level. That's going to be 23 blocks long in total. Once you have 23 blocks, we're going to turn this whole layer across the rails till it's 5 wide. So 5 wide, polished deep slate slabs on the upper hitbox of the first layer, and it's 23 blocks long. And just bring that all the way up here. Till it meets up at the front. Then come behind this here, directly behind it, we're going to get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then, same as before, we're going to skip 1 block back from it, crouch in an outward facing polished deep slate stair, then 3 upside down stairs this way, an outward facing stair here, 3 upside down stairs this way. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle here. Then we'll fill the top middle 3 above this truck with polished deep slate blocks, and we're going to come out 2 blocks behind the last wheels here. Then on the middle of this, put a polished deep slate slab, and behind it 3 wide of polished deep slate blocks. Then on the next block down, another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Then skip one block forward, crouch, and an outward facing polished deep slate stair on the rail. Then 3 upside down stairs facing this way here. Outward facing right side up here. 3 upside down facing this way here. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Then we'll come up top and fill the top middle 3 above this truck with polished deep slate, right down to here. Then come off the upper hip box of this wheel with polished deep slate slab and out to the side by 1, and we're going to extend this down until it's 26 blocks long for this car. Then once we have 26 blocks, same as before, we're going to extend it across till the whole thing is 5 wide. So a 26 by 5 of polished deep slate slab. Once that's done, we'll come down to the back again, and directly behind it here, another right wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then same as before, skip a block forward, crouch, outward facing polished deep slate stair. 3 upside down stairs this way here, outward facing right side up here, and 3 upside down facing this way here. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Then we'll come above this truck and fill the top middle 3 with polished deep slate block. And we're going to come out 1 block behind the wheels, then a polished deep slate slab on the center behind it. Then an upside down oak stair here and here facing backwards, and a row of oak slabs on the top edge on both sides, down to the back on each side here. Then we'll come up here to this truck, upside down oak stair facing this way here and here, and oak slabs running up to the front of the car on each side on the upper hip box, like that. Then upside down oak stair here and here on this car, and then same thing, slabs down to the end, and then a full row of slabs up here. Next, we're going to come through on the sides of the truck. We're going to put a wither skeleton skull on each wheel, then right here a grindstone, and then 2 sideways dark oak fence gates. Repeat it on this side. So player head on each wheel, a grindstone, 2 dark oak fence gates. Then we got to do this truck. And the other side. Player heads on these wheels, grindstone, 2 fence gates. Then we have to do the second car. So same thing here, grindstone here, 2 dark oak fence gates. Do the other side. And just 1 more truck to go here. Same thing here. Player head on each wheel, grindstone, 2 fence gates. And then same thing on this side. And now all of the trucks are done here. And we'll come back up front. We're going to take out yellow concrete in front of this stair here and do a full row of yellow concrete on this bottom outside edge. Then come to the second car, do the same thing. Then swap over, do the other side. So full row of yellow concrete on this side. Come back to the first car, and a full row of yellow concrete on this side up here. Just like that. Then come on the side of the front here. Right here, a single door. Skip 2 and then 2 doors. Copy it over here. In between them, 2 yellow concrete on bottom of each side. Then 2 blue concrete on top of each side. Then in front of the single door, a yellow concrete on each side. Then in front of that, 2 polished deep slate blocks on each side. Then behind this, 3 polished deep slate, and above it 3 black stained glass. In front of it, 3 black stained glass panes coming across. Then a polished deep slate stair on top of each side, and another 3 black stained glass panes in the middle, Then behind it on each side, a polished deep slate block. Then a polished deep slate stair on each side again, 3 black glass, 3 black stained glass panes. Then we'll come behind this, 3 black glass behind the stained glass panes like that. Then we're going to do 2 polished deep slate blocks on each side like this. Then on top above that, an outward facing polished deep slate stair, 3 forward facing, and an outward facing on this side. Then come down above these doors and we'll do a row of 5 yellow concrete on each side. Then up here at the front, a polished deep slate block on each side again, and then 4 yellow concrete on each side. Up here, a glow item frame on either side of that yellow concrete. Then come on top of the back here, we're going to put a yellow concrete on each side, then a forward facing polished deep slate stair, then 3 outward facing deep slate tile stairs. Same thing on this side. Then we'll fill this with a 3x4 of polished deep slate block. Then above that, a 3x4 of polished deep slate slabs. Now we'll work on this middle section. We're going to start next to this door. We're going to do a single yellow concrete in the corner next to the door, then a blue concrete, black glass. Then we're going to skip a block and we're going to do 5 2-block long windows with a block of space between each one. Then at this end, 2 yellow concrete, 3 blue, and fill in between all these windows with blue concrete. Then we'll just come over to this side and copy our concrete pattern directly across from the other side. Then of course, come back through and fill in all these window gaps with black glass. Then we'll move up to this mid-deck section. Up here we'll do yellow concrete on each side, then skip 2 and yellow concrete to the end. In these gaps we'll put 2 doors on each side. Then up here, a blue concrete in each of these 4 corners, 2 black glass in the middle of each side. Then up here, 2 blue concrete in front of the doors. And then we'll bring a line of yellow concrete above these windows up to the front. And then same thing on this side, a full line of yellow concrete here. Just like that. Now we'll come back to this next car here. Here, 3 yellow concrete on each side, then skip 2 and a yellow concrete. In these gaps, 2 doors on each side. Then blue concrete here and here, 1 in each of these 4 corners, and a black glass in the middle of each side. Come down to this end and do the same thing. Yellow concrete here and here, skip 2, 3 on each side. 2 doors here, 2 doors here, blue concrete here and here. Back here, blue concrete in each of the 4 corners with black glass in the centers. Then we'll come on the end of the car, 2 blue concrete on each side, door in the center. Same thing, we're going to put a door in the center here, and 2 blue concrete on each side of both of these doors. Just like that. Now come up in this front corner, a column of 2 yellow concrete on each side here and here. Then in this corner, a blue concrete, black glass. Then skip a block, and we're going to do 6 2-block long windows this time, with a block of space between all of them. Then we'll come back through and put a blue concrete in between all the windows. Back back here, we do 3 blue concrete, 2 yellow. Then, same as before, we're just going to come across to this side and copy our concrete pattern directly across from the other side here. And then come back through and fill all the gaps with black glass for all the windows. Then above it, we'll do another blue concrete at the back here on each side, and then a full line of yellow concrete up to the front. And then same thing on this side, a full line of yellow concrete here. Just like that. Now we're going to come up on this front corner right here again. We're actually going to knock out this one and change it to blue concrete. Then another single blue concrete above it on each side. Then behind that, we'll switch to yellow concrete again, and we'll come all the way down the side of the car. And then same thing, yellow concrete all the way down this side. And 3 blue concrete above this door. Then we're going to come back up front again. And we're actually going to change this one to blue concrete and this one. Then above that, a yellow concrete at the front of each side. Then another blue concrete. Then we're going to copy our window pattern directly up from the lower level. And we're going to add one more window at the back here with a gap of space. Then fill in between all these windows with blue concrete. And bring blue all the way down to the back, around the back. Start coming up this side with the blue concrete. And then copy our blue concrete pattern directly across. Then come back through, fill in all these window gaps with black glass. Then put a yellow concrete above this first door on the back of each side, and in front of it run a line of yellow concrete up each side above the top windows here. All the way to the front. Just like that. Now come behind this yellow concrete on the back here. Put a backward facing polished deep slate stair on each side. Then 3 outward facing deep slate tile stairs on each side. Then an outward facing polished deep slate stair on each side back here. And then fill this whole section 3 wide with polished deep slate blocks. Then, up here, we're going to put 3 backward polished deep slate stairs, 3 polished deep slate slabs across the back, 3 in the middle. On these sides, we'll put 3 deep slate tile slabs on each side, so it looks like this. And now it's time to work on the second car. So we'll come up here, 3 blue concrete across this middle on the end. And then on the side here, we're going to go all the way down to the other end with yellow concrete. Then 3 blue concrete across here. And then same thing, all the way up this side with yellow concrete. Just like that. Now come up here. We're going to put 2 black glass above this first window here. And then we'll just copy all of our windows up from the bottom layer. Then we'll switch over to blue concrete here. And we'll come up here with blue concrete and start filling all the rest of this and in between all the windows with blue concrete. Then we'll bring it right down to the back, across the back, start bringing it up this side. Then we'll get right here and we'll just copy our window pattern directly across. Come back through, fill the spaces between them with blue concrete. Then come across this end and fill this gap with blue. Just like that. Then come on top of the front, a polished deep slate stair, 3 deep slate tile, then a forward facing polished deep slate. Same thing here, polished deep slate, 3 deep slate tile, forward facing polished deep slate stair. Then we'll fill the middle of this on this section 3 wide with polished deep slate blocks up here. We're going to do the exact same process at the other end of the car. So starting on the end, we're going to do 3 polished deep slate across here, polished deep slate stair facing outward on either side, then 3 deep slate tile stairs on either side, and then a backward facing polished deep slate stair on either side. Then fill the rest of this 3 wide with polished deep slate blocks. Then in between here, we're going to run a full line of yellow concrete up each side above the windows and bring it down to the other end on each side here. Now this second car is the power car, so we need to build a pantograph. So we're going to come on the top front here on the second car, and we're going to put 2 iron bars right here. Then on the front of it, we're going to come up by 1 and forward by 1. Then up here, up by 1, backwards by 1. Then on the top back, come out by 1 on each side here. On top of this, 3 iron trapdoors. Then on the sides of it, we're going to open a fence gate on either side of it here. Then we can take out each of these outside edge iron bars. Then we're going to come down underneath it here, 2 fence gates here, open a fence gate here, and 2 on this side here. Then at the back end, the other pantograph is going to be folded down. So we'll come up here in the middle, 2 iron bars. Then here and here out to the sides, 3 iron trapdoors up here. Then open a fence gate on either side of this. Then we'll take out the outer 2 iron bars. Then open a dark oak fence gate here, a sideways one under this trapdoor and 1 here. Then same thing, 2 here and here. Now we'll come up inside the cab here, and we're actually going to knock out this first row of black glass in these blocks. I accidentally knocked out that yellow one. We need to leave that, so I had to grab yellow concrete and fix that. Then we'll put 3 upside down polished deep slate stairs here, a glow item frame on each side with end crystals, and a lever in the center for the engineer. Turn around and put a stair in the center for a seat. Then in front of these back 2 doors, we're going to frame in a doorway of quartz bricks blocks and bring it up to the top. Then we can put a door right here, and we'll fill the rest of this cab up here with quartz bricks as well. Then we'll grab a torch and put a torch on each side up here. Then we'll come through here. In front of this, in the center, we're going to put 2 columns of quartz brick blocks and raise it up to the top here. Then the same thing in the center right here, 2 columns of quartz bricks, raise it up to the top. Then we'll come up here and put 3 quartz bricks blocks here, a polished deep slate stair on the right. Then actually this top one needs to come up. We need 2 stairs going up here. So it's like that. We're going to copy it down here. So on the right, a stair here. Then 2 stairs coming up right here. swing around in front of it, 2 quartz bricks in here. Then we'll do our seats, and you can use what color you like. For mine, I'm going to use warp stairs. We actually need to skip a block forward from this so you have room to walk, and we'll put a line of stairs coming up each side for the seats with a gap of space between them all. Bring it right up till here. Then on the floor here, everywhere we haven't built something, we're going to fill with gray carpet. So get in between all these seats and right up the middle. Then across here and in front of that stair. Then we need to light it. We're going to come up here with a torch. And we're going to come through and put a torch on each window divider here. And one behind this window. Then, same thing on this side. A torch on each window divider. Then we'll go back to quartz brick. And at the level of this top stair, we're going to fill it 3 wide and start bringing that down. And we'll come right up to this stair up here. Then right here, 3 quartz bricks to wall that off. And same thing right here. Then same as before, we'll do our seats. So take out warp stairs again, skip 1 block forward from these stairs, and bring a row of stairs on each side with a gap of space between them. Then we'll fill all the rest of this floor wherever we haven't put a seat up here with gray carpet, getting all between all the stairs here. Just like that. And I accidentally knocked out one of those blocks, so I had to put a blue concrete back in. Then above each window divider up here, we'll put a torch. And then same thing on this side here. Now we'll come back and work in the second car here. So right here we're going to do 2 columns of quartz brick in the center coming up to the top. Then same thing at the other end. 2 columns of quartz bricks here coming up to the top. Then a stair on this right hand side and on this right hand side. Come around here, 2 stairs coming up right here. Then come around this one, 2 stairs coming up right here. Swing around in front of it, 2 quartz brick under the stair here, 2 under the stair here. Then we'll take out our warp stairs for seats again, bring it up each side with a gap of space between them. Then go ahead and fill this whole floor anywhere we haven't built something with gray carpet. Just like that. Then take out torches, put a torch on each of these window dividers, and then same thing on this side. Then, at the level of these top stairs up here, same as on the first car, we're going to fill it 3 wide with quartz brick and bring that down to the other end. Right till here. Then we'll come up here, put a column of quartz bricks here, skip a block forward from this, start bringing warp stairs up each side with a gap of space between them again. And then same thing, we'll fill all the rest of this floor anywhere we haven't built anything with gray carpet. Then above each of these window dividers on the top edge, we'll put a torch. And then same thing on this side, a torch above each window divider here. Next, we're going to come up in this back section of the front car and build a little bathroom here. So right next to this door, a column of quartz bricks up to the top. And then we're going to put an end portal here for a toilet. And since we're only 3 wide and we can't fit blocks for the walls, we're going to use doors. We'll put a regular door right here to be the actual door and an iron door here for the rest of the wall. Then up here above it, fill it with quartz brick. Then we have to cover this window. So come inside this little bathroom here, crouch and put a white banner on this iron door. Just like that. Then we can come back out and we have to work on the mid decks of the second car. So we'll come down to the second car on the mid deck here. We're going to grab our warp stairs for seats again here. And we'll put 2 facing inward on either side of this end. Then we'll come down to the other end of the car on the other mid deck. And do the same thing, 2 stairs here and on the other side. And now our interior is finally done and we can complete the roofs. We're going to come on the top outside edge above the yellow concrete and do a full row of polished deep slate slabs up here till you get right here, and then we'll do the same thing on the opposite side. Then we're going to put 3 polished deep slate stairs right here facing this way and 3 at the other end facing this way. Then we'll fill all the rest of this 3 wide with polished deep slate block. Then on the top of this section, we'll do a full row of polished deep slate slabs right up the center till you get right here. Then we got to do the roof for this car, so same thing. Above this yellow concrete on the side, we'll do a full row of polished deep slate slabs up to the front right here. Then same thing on the other side, a full row of polished deep slate slabs. Then we'll come up front, 3 polished deep slate stairs across here. Then we fill the rest of this in the center, 3 wide, with polished deep slate block. And then same thing on top of this, run a line of polished deep slate slabs right up the center till you get right here. Now come up to the very front. We're going to put another glow item frame on each side, leaving the middle open. On the outer ones glowstone, on the inner ones redstone blocks. Then we're going to take out oak fence gates and put one under this door here, and then one under this single door here. Then we'll open both those fence gates, and then on either side of the single door, we'll put a column of 2 iron bars, and same thing on this side here. Then we're going to take out a birch button for some detailing here. We're going to put one here, and then at the back here, one here and one here. Copy it on the other side. So one here and here, and then one here and here. Then we'll come to the back car, do the same thing. one here and here, one here and here, then do the other side, one here and here, and then one here and here. Then there's a little logo on the side, and for that we're going to use oak signs. Right here under this window, put an oak sign, and we're going to do an arrowhead pointing to the left, 2 equal signs. Then another sign next to it, 2 equal signs, and an arrowhead pointing the other way. Hit those with blue dye and a glow ink sac. Then come to the back car. We're going to do the same thing under here. So oak sign, arrowhead, 2 equal signs, another sign with 2 equal signs, and the opposite arrowhead. Hit those with blue dye and a glow ink sac. Then we have to do the other side. So we'll do the same thing right here under this window. Arrowhead, 2 equal signs, another sign with 2 equal signs, and the opposite arrowhead. Hit them with blue dye and a glow ink sac. Then one more to go. Come up here under this window and do the same thing. Then we'll hit those with blue dye and a glow ink sac. And this completes the core of our build here. What we need to do next is use the structure command to copy in, or just build the same thing. So behind this, we do another of the power cars, and behind that, another of the cab control cars, except of course, the cab's gonna be facing the opposite end. But there's only one power car in this train, so we actually need to edit this third car. So we're gonna come on the third car and take off all of this stuff for the pantograph back here. Then come to the front end of it and take off all of the stuff for the pantograph up here. Tedious, but it's much better than doing a whole tutorial for a third car that's only slightly different. Then on these sides, we're going to change the polished deep slate stairs to yellow concrete on each of the 4 corners. Then we'll change these deep slate tile stairs to deep slate tile blocks on each side. Then we'll do the same thing at this end. So change the polished deep slate stairs to yellow concrete in all 4 corners. And change the deep slate tile stairs to deep slate tile blocks. Just like that. Then up here, we're going to take out these 3 middle stairs. Same thing at this end, take out these 3 stairs. Put in polished deep slate block, 3 across the end, and then up the middle. Come down here, 3 polished deep slate here and here, up the middle. On the sides we'll do deep slate tile blocks. Come down to the other end, same thing. And actually, that's one too long. This one and this one need to be polished deep slate on each side. So the deep slate tile is only 3 blocks long. Same thing here, this one and this one need to be polished deep slate. Then a polished deep slate slab on each end, 3 deep slate tile slabs on the center. Same thing here. Then do this end, polished deep slate slab on each end, 3 deep slate tile slabs in the center. And then same thing over here. Then on top, we'll extend our polished deep slate slabs up the middle till it reaches the end of the car. And then same thing over here. And that completes the modifications to turn that into the regular non-powered coach car. So when all is said and done here, we should have a cab control car, then the power car with the pantograph, then the regular non-powered coach car, then another cab control car facing the opposite way. And this completes the tutorial here. Long and tedious, but I think the results turned out pretty well. I hope you enjoyed the build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.